Here's my theory. I think they're Christmas.
What?
And sorry, you said that to me, and I feel like I had an aneurysm. What?
My gosh,
oh my
hello.
God. Welcome to the Big Bad Podcast for you.
Welcome to Syd and Olivia Talk.
I'm the Syd one.
I'm the Olivia one.
Today we have a very special other one.
Oh
one
my
that
God,
you
it's
know
so exciting,
as
you guys.
being, might I say, the
perfect person?
Oh,
Oh
my.
Oh God!
It's Miles Bonsignore!
Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh my gosh!
You host Perfect Person.
Yeah, you know it.
We were on your show.
You did.
We
You
had
came on. Wonderful
such
episode.
a fun time. on
You
the
guys
show.
are the greatest. You're the
was
greatest
so
guests.
fun.
And here's the thing is I need to tell you something. I need to admit to something immediately.
No way.
Right
off the bat, you're
Oh,
coming
wow.
clean about
I
something?
need to come clean because
We're doing confessions. Here's a segment called
Confessions.
Play music. Cut the music.
Okay, now before we do my confession,
Yeah.
Olivia, do you mind being what's the wall in between the priest and the guy?
Confessional wall.
Yeah, I'll come in.
So sorry, so there's a wall in between us, and you're confessing, and I'm the priest in this?
Yeah.
The priest.
I'm the priest.
I've never done this before because Judaism, but I'm excited.
And so you have to say, forgive me, daddy.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Daddy, but I made poopy.
Oh, no. Let me clean that poopy right up.
Oh God, this feels sexual.
Sorry.
It's
Okay.
confession of
Sorry, it's confession.
Oh my God, this wall is talking.
It's sexual.
By the way, yeah, wow.
Predator.
Okay, so the wall is a predator. Okay, forgive me, Daddy,
Mhm.
but I made boo-boo.
Go for it, baby.
So I was on your podcast, Father.
Yes, my
And
child.
You have this really cool sound system thing.
Yeah,
And I was like, that's fucking sick. I'm going to directly copy it.
of course. Wait, you mean are you talking about my Rodecaster Pro version 2?
Yeah, so I have the same thing, except it's $5 from Amazon.
Oh, you mean my soundboard, and I see. So you got your own soundboard, but it's just sort of a little tiny device.
Yes.
That was the quietest gunshot I've ever heard.
And it kind of is sick in that it sucks.
Yeah.
And I love it so much, but I just fully copied it from you, and I just wanted to confess that.
Honestly, look, I'm honored, and copying I find is a compliment, like in high school.
Yes, copying is a compliment in high school. Whenever somebody copies off your paper, say thank you.
That's a compliment.
Steal.
Say thank you very
Great
much.
artist steal.
Can the wall confess something?
Yeah, go for
please.
it, Queen.
I'm a predator.
No!
Yay!
Oh, no. Terrible. Well, look, I gotta be honest. I think more podcasts should have soundboards.
Yes, they're so funny.
They're so
I wanted
fun.
to clarify that I, Olivia, am not a predator. It was just the wall.
Yeah.
It was the character you were
It was
playing.
the character of the wall
Of
in
course,
the confession
we're just
booth.
fully committed to that, and I think that's important.
I think that's
I'm not.
very
So
important.
that's
Yeah.
good.
So you played a very quiet gunshot
Yeah.
on your
Some
thing.
good ones.
What's
There's-
your favorite sound box up on there? What's your favorite sound button?
Probably this one.
It's like
So it's
a bunch of pots and pans
Bunch of
falling
pots
down
and
the
pans.
stairs.
Yeah. That's sort of for essential workers during COVID.
Yeah, and there's like
Banging pots and pans.
yeah. Oh, some of them are too long. Some of them are just kind of weird. Like this one. It's awesome.
Ooh, that's a cat call. You
It's
could
a
just
cat
sort of do that outside.
So
She did.
I did.
by
Oh.
accident.
I have it in my bag a lot of the times, and so it'll be like rustled around, and I'll be in a like dark parking lot with only one other woman walking,
No.
and accidentally it'll be like,
Oh,
And they'll look.
and they'll look, and I'll be like,
I don't know. I didn't do it. You
That's
can see my mouth.
devastating.
my mouth can't do that. Watch. So that's kind of my thing.
That's
Watch
incredible.
me try.
Watch me try. So anyway, you're the perfect person.
Oh,
How does that feel?
feels really, really nice.
Okay,
Feels
good.
good. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I get it wrong, but that to me is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you made your show,
Yeah.
you were like, I should probably share my gifts with the world, right?
Well, I figured I'm sort of a guy who knows some stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I also feel that I'm just good at talking to people.
You are.
You
good.
are.
And
You're
so-
wonderful at
Thank you
it.
for saying that. And and also it keeps it fresh for me. It means I can do the show. Like, even if I'm feeling like, oh, I'm feeling down or like lazy or whatever, just the idea that new, fresh people will be on the phone.
And
makes it fun.
like everyone is, you get the prompts built in. So
Oh,
all
yeah.
you have to do is rizz up the strangers.
All I have to do is risk.
All you have to do is risk.
All you gotta do is risk. All you gotta do is risk.
Hey, you guys, that song reminds me of another really perfect song, which is also a perfect segue into our first real segment.
Our first real segment.
The last one was just real life, but this is a real segment. This is a segment we've done before. I don't even remember if you liked it or not.
I loved it.
But it's called Should This Exist? Music.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Cut it or else.
This is a segment where we ask you if this thing should exist or not, and we all just talk about whether or not it should exist. And we got a couple different ones.
Yeah.
I know which one you're starting with based on the intro.
Yeah, I think that we should talk about the new JoJo Siwa song, Betty Davis Eyes.
Oh,
It's always
really
time
good.
to talk about the new JoJo Siwa song.
Yeah.
Should that exist?
I think, well, should we talk? I mean, the bigger question is, should JoJo Siwa exist?
Huge
Which I think is a
question.
much larger
Huge
question, but maybe a more important one.
So we've been obsessed with the concept of JoJo Siwa for years.
Huge fan of the concept.
Since she was
Giving out asbestos and toys.
Did she give asbestos toys out?
Yes. She was giving, or bows. She was giving out bows, and all of them had asbestos. And all these kids were like, what the fuck? And she had asbestos bows. Now she is trad wife?
Yeah, I saw her do Betty Davis Eyes. I've just seen the clip where she says Betty Davis Eyes.
Oh, you got to see the whole song.
Now, if I were 5 years old, how would you describe to me? And again, like, this is me knowing a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Describe to me who Betty Davis is and why we're talking about her now.
Betty Davis is an old-timey actress, question mark?
Right.
Okay, and I can explain who JoJo Siwa is to a 5-year-old.
Okay, because I know JoJo, but I would like to hear your explanation.
JoJo Siwa is an alien
Well said.
who's been raised in culture but
Dance.
not directly.
Yeah.
You know, so JoJo Siwa never had any type of normalcy.
No.
Yes,
She's 5'10".
she's 5'10". She's very tall.
I gotta be honest. That felt irrelevant.
It's the first thing we became obsessed with. It's the first thing we became obsessed with.
To raise your hand. To add just
She's
a fun
5'10".
fact.
She's 5'10".
Felt
It's
irrelevant.
not a fun fact, a very important fact.
That she's 5'10". She's almost tall.
When she had the side
almost so
ponytail
tall.
Yeah.
still and she was 5'10", that's when we were like, this is everything.
Sure.
Like, being that tall and having a side ponytail and your face on your car is huge.
Does she
it's huge
still
news.
have the face on the car?
I don't know.
I don't know, but she has to update the face because she's had so many different
She's had
iterations
so many
of her
different
brand
eras.
now.
She's had so many different eras.
embarrassing.
So she has to update it to Betty Davis face.
So the thing with Betty Davis Eyes is that
Apparently
boy.
it was. So this was a song and
Yeah.
she's covering the song.
And the original song does not sound that much different.
It doesn't.
It really does not.
Have you heard the original song? Did you know of this?
Never, not once. And
No, me neither.
I also, correct me if I'm wrong, but recently JoJo Siwa was in hot water because JoJo Siwa she obviously came out a couple of years ago and was like, I'm a cool young gay now. And everyone was sort of cheering for that, but also being like, you maybe don't have the capacity to make art and be a representation of queer culture.
Well, she was like, I'm the first gay pop
Yeah,
star.
exactly.
Yeah,
right.
that was the
She
thing.
said, I'm making gay music in a way that no one has made it.
And everyone
I've
was like,
created the genre of gay pop, is what she said.
every person in the world was like,
And the thing is, I look at it and I just go like, yeah, you've never had a fucking chance to experience anything normal. It's like Britney.
Right.
Yes.
It's like Britney
Sure.
Spears.
Yes.
But
yes, it is. There is an element where it is like she is so young and has been so sheltered that
and also so inundated with shit the whole time. Like
Yes.
she's always had to be a brand since she was a child.
She just has no idea that a gay
100%.
person has ever done pop.
She might not know.
Yeah.
She might not know that the
totally.
gays pretty much created pop.
Exactly. Right. That it's been run for a very long time. So then she was on a reality show, cheated on her girlfriend
Yes.
with a man.
With the man from Love Island
With
that
the
Syd
man-
and I
yes.
were also obsessed with years
Chris
ago.
Hughes.
Correct. And then now is maybe not with her girlfriend anymore. Then she comes out with this song that is so trad wife.
She's with Chris still.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is now
She's
with that guy.
actively with Chris.
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yes,
Cool.
effective immediately. She is with Chris. This
Yeah.
is happening.
Got it.
And then this song comes out, and the problem is, everyone's going like, oh, she rescinded her lesbianism and she's a trad wife now. I don't know. Maybe she's just doing a retro thing.
I think that she's still a bi queen.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
think that
absolutely.
she obviously is doing a very weird choice of, you know what it is? Okay,
Yeah.
you know when Lady Gaga was like, obviously I make amazing music, and then I'm going to sing with Tony Bennett.
Yes.
Right.
She's trying to do that with none of the cultural
Yes.
like expertise or none of the like body of work.
Right.
Yes, it is like too early for this.
Way too early.
Yes, she needed to build up the brand for a little bit and then do something kind of different. But instead, she was like, I'm going to make this move pretty quick.
And I also think
Right?
the song is bad. And that's sort of a different point.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't like the song.
No, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear
Oh,
it.
can we play it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
You when she snows you under her feet under with her crumbs she throws you. She's ferocious and she knows just what it takes to make my progress. All the boys think she's a spy.
She's a spy?
Yeah.
She's got Benny's demons.
Okay.
And I have a couple notes.
Okay, here's what we'll do because
Yeah.
we obviously can't play the song.
Can we
on
show the
pod.
image?
We can show the image, and I'll do a cover of the cover of
Please,
the song,
please.
and we'll
Yeah.
put that in instead.
And we'll
That's
have
really
that
good.
be in
That's really, really good.
We'll have that be in Syd's box.
That's gorgeous.
And that'll be in Syd's Bops, available on the Patreon. Check out the Patreon.
Yeah, check out the Patreon.
P. And check out the P. I was going to check out the P.
Check out my P.
Patreon.
Hey,
No,
check out my
I was
P,
saying, like,
check
check out the
out
Patreon. Like,
big
P.
P.
Check it out.
Check out the P.
P for
Okay.
Patreon.
Big
So-
Sign up for that P.
My other note about this specific
Yeah.
shot is it
You're
looks
a
like
father.
Okay,
I just want to remind you.
I am a father.
You
You're a
just
father.
sharted
Play the
a
glass
baby.
shattering sound effect.
You just sharted a baby out
I
just now.
started a baby by
You're a
myself.
father.
I did have a second. There we go. And I want to say that they clearly got a steady cam and then sort of moved. Somebody just went like this.
Yeah.
And they lingered on the shot. And that's my other note about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You don't love that.
Well, we can just say we don't even have to play the sound, but I just want you guys to see how sort of you can see her that they got this puppy on it. And so there we are to the right and we're going to the left.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to the right again.
Right.
And then we're going to go to the left again. And it's sort of that's the whole shot.
Yeah, maybe the person was just drunk.
It may be. I
Maybe.
mean, if I was working with JoJo Siwa, I'd be drunk as hell.
I worked with her once.
You did?
I did.
What?
And did you love it?
What did you do?
I do this thing sometimes where I'm the trophy girl for the Kids and Family Emmys, and she was hosting one of the nights, and so I was like her right-hand man for like a night, and she was lovely to me.
You were
And-
her right hand
Arm man, I was her everything.
I was her everything.
silly
Whoa.
rabbit.
Silly rabbit.
Well, she was nice. That's really cool,
She
actually.
was super nice to me, and she was nice to all the kids she was teaching how to dance, but also
Yeah.
she was very
seems
tall.
fine.
She doesn't seem like her problem is that she's a mean celebrity.
No, not at all.
No, her problem is
she
that
seems nice.
She's been raised in an egg.
Yeah.
Yes,
And that's not even her fault.
it's not.
No, it's not.
And so anything, I do think that we need to recontextualize all of the JoJo Siwa
Yeah.
criticism
Totally.
to criticizing her team and her mom,
Oh yeah,
and the people who raised her and
I think
like
that's
put
fair.
her in because
and
she's
the Dance Moms team.
and the Dance Moms team, 100%, and
she's
reality TV in general.
How much money do we think she has?
Oh, I will never ever know because there's people in real life who think that when you Google someone's net worth, that's accurate,
No, that's inaccurate.
and that's like the craziest.
Yeah, no,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
But I just am thinking about the bows of it all, that she was the #1 child entertainer for like 4.5, 5 years. And the
She must have
selling.
had a Coogan account, right?
Oh my God.
yeah.
She
Have
had to have a Coogan.
Please.
Yeah.
But I feel that she probably is very wealthy or her mom is very wealthy.
Yeah,
And
I
took
know
all of her
that's
money, which also might be
someone
possible.
She's definitely
made money.
made a lot of money.
Totally.
And the
Someone
question
made
is,
money off of JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
Is it JoJo Siwa?
We hope
will
so.
never know.
I'm
We
just
hope
thinking
so.
she probably sold millions of bows, and those bows,
Yeah.
let's say they're $10.99, and
well, they're
they probably were
$11.99
made
with
with the
asbestos.
asbestos.
with the
Yeah.
asbestos, exactly.
The
added
asbestos
it.
costs extra.
But I just am like, what a fascinating to be this type of 20 million. I think it's more than that. I got to be honest. I think
Yeah.
it's
You
think
way.
so?
I think it's way more than that. Just the
Well,
merchandise alone, they're printing bows from some, random place for a
Yeah.
penny a bow,
I
and
mean,
they're selling them for.
I don't know if she still has it, but she had a dance studio in Burbank.
She does. I pass
Really?
it every day when
Yeah.
we drive. When I drive here, I
we
pass.
gotta go.
She still has it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Studio
yeah.
Siwa. I pass it all the time.
Studio Siwa, yeah.
Studio
Studio
Siwa?
Siwa.
Yeah.
I pass it when I'm driving here. Yeah.
Wow, we should all
Yeah.
go do a class at Studio
I
Siwa.
That would be
You know
so
I
fun.
would.
That would be
Wait,
so fun.
maybe that's what our
Because
what we
the best
should
part
do.
is I can't dance for shit, so it would be great.
I did modern dance all through middle school, all through high school,
You would crush that.
middle
And I-
school modern.
and I choreographed my senior year.
Wait,
wait,
can-
wait, wait.
Do they have
you,
classes
wait,
for
I'm sorry,
adults?
I'm sorry. You choreographed your senior year of high school?
Uh-huh.
Like the whole year.
No, I choreographed the dance. My senior
Got
year
it,
of high
got it.
school.
Okay, I was so confused.
I choreographed my walk. broke my senior year of high
choreographed
school.
everyone's classes, and I choreographed.
No, I choreographed.
The Studio
number.
Siwa merch. Is
I kind of
awesome.
want some. This is kind of fire, though.
Yeah,
like a little bit of
yeah.
this is kind of really.
So
good.
do you think that song should exist?
No,
Okay.
All right, I do.
but I'm glad it does.
Yeah, that's fair. That's yeah. I don't think it should, but I'm glad it does.
Yeah.
It's
If
really good,
I
actually.
was the arbiter of decisions, then it
Yeah.
wouldn't exist. But I'm glad that there's things out there that
Yeah.
are not something that I wouldn't think of.
Yeah.
Yes, and there need to be things out there that we don't enjoy.
Exactly.
She seems happy with Chris, and you know what? The world is devastating. So I'll take anyone being a little bit happy.
Yeah.
I'll take JoJo Siwa's happiness over anything else.
over anything else.
Here's another thing too. Is it's like I didn't even think I liked the song, but it's been stuck in all of my dreams.
Oh my god! I can't stop singing it. I can't stop singing it.
Yeah, yes. It's catchy.
stuck.
It's catchy.
So I'm kind
I
of
can't stop.
Yeah,
So maybe I do like
guess
it.
I like it.
She thinks I'm a spy.
She
Yeah.
thinks I'm a spy. What does that
listen,
mean?
I love the concept of anyone thinking I'm a spy
Love
because
it.
spies are hot.
And I just want to say I've spilled coffee all over this table.
Okay,
Oh, that's okay
actually
because I spilled coffee all over the entire kitchen.
Good.
Yeah,
earlier
it's
today.
perfect.
We're on the same page then.
So life's been a little crazy lately.
Whatever could you mean?
And something that helps me unwind
Right.
are cornbread hemp CBD gummies.
Oh my god, that's so crazy because literally same.
Yeah. When do you find is the best time to have a CBD gummy?
Oh, I love having a CBD gummy when all of the things I'm allowed to do in the workday are over, but I still think of more things I need to do and can't do.
You just need to quiet your mind a little,
Yeah.
relax.
Yep.
It's really good to have like when you're about to watch a bunch of TV and just chill.
just a good lay down moment.
Yeah.
Cornbread hemp CBD gummies are formulated to make you feel better, whether it's stress or discomfort or just needing a little relaxation.
You've always said that.
I always say that.
And you know they only use the best part of the hemp plant, which is the flower.
As we always say.
As we always
say.
For the purest and most potent CBD.
It's specifically formulated to help relieve discomfort, stress, and sleeplessness.
And all products are third-party lab tested and USDA organic, which is awesome.
That's lovely.
Right now, Syd and Olivia Talk Shit listeners can save 30% on their first order.
Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/talk and use code TALK at checkout.
That's cornbreadhemp.com/talk and use code TALK at checkout. Next one on Should This Exist? Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Okay, so I know this is new and just came out.
Yeah.
I have been to Chuck E. Cheese multiple times
adults?
as an adult. Not
Oh,
to
no,
Chuck
no,
E.
no,
Cheese
you've
for
been to-
adults. Well,
okay.
they have, first of all, any Chuck E. Cheese is a Chuck E. Cheese for adult. You don't have to have a kid there. You can order beer. In fact, I made a video recently where we went to watch Helen Henny move that thing. And you can get beer there at any time of
Wait,
day.
really?
Oh, yes.
You're a father.
I made a video. Let's pull up the clip. No, I'm just kidding. But
Your father and you didn't bring your kid?
which I should have. Although he's too young to even appreciate or
appreciate
understand.
Helen Henny's thing?
No, Helen Henny is a beautiful duck or chicken or whatever. And she moved that thing. I went to one of the last animatronic. I think there's like only 7 or 8 animatronic Chuck E. Cheese's left.
Are they all in California?
No. One of them is in Riverside.
Okay,
like
we gotta go.
45 minutes away. Saw Helen Henny move that thing.
How was that thing?
It was incredible, honestly. And
Did it go bounce bounce?
it went bounce bounce. Helen Henny it's Helen Henny's champagne room. She brought us
my
back for a
God.
special dance.
Oh, you got a lap dance
We
from
got
the
a lap dance
animatronic?
from Helen Henny. We did tuck a little dollar bill into Helen Henny's
Wait, can I see what this thing looks like? Helen.
boot.
This
Search
thing?
Helen Henny animatronic and you're going to see that thing.
I'm excited to see that thing.
Because Helen Henny, to me, she's Chucky's counterpart.
Right.
Oh, shit.
No, that's too modern. See,
Wait,
that's
wait,
the modern
wait,
retelling
let's
of
go
Helen
down
Henny.
that
one.
picture.
Wait,
The
can we
picture
see
that's
the rat-
haunted?
Yeah,
That looks like a Five Nights at Freddy thing, but
Okay,
that
so-
is closer to what Helen Henny actually looks like.
Oh, so you're attracted to that?
I'm attracted to that.
Helen Henny animatronic.
No,
Catch
no,
them.
no,
Helen
no.
Henny animatronic hot.
No.
Helen Henny animatronic.
Miles, you're attracted to that?
No, that is a weird thing that's happening.
Helen Henny animatronic hot.
Henny animatronic hot.
No images
that's
available.
the modern one. I want the original.
No images available.
There we go. Okay, the down
Miles,
there.
this is just
Purple.
as bad.
Not that one. To the right. That one. So this is Helen Henny.
Oh my God.
That's just as bad.
No, she's original. She's beautiful, and she is a little cheerleader.
I'm going to be honest. I want to see her drop that thing.
Oh, I think that I found myself
No.
a cheerleader, but it's Helen.
Do you ask your wife for a threesome with Helen Henny?
Is that your
I asked my wife for permission to go to Helen Henny's
Yeah.
champagne room.
Can I please?
She was like,
Oh,
oh,
look at her.
oh my God.
Look at her moving that thing.
Wait, her thing isn't even.
Her thing is her
Sorry,
eyes.
this she doesn't have a thing, but she does have a thing in
Okay,
person.
because I was gonna say her thing is just a wooden plate.
No, she's wearing little boots and she's wearing knee pads.
Oh my
kinda, too.
God! Oh
Wait,
my
what does she
God,
need
that
them
is
for?
kinky.
She
as
doesn't-
fuck.
I know.
Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you,
But
Helen Henny
she
is
doesn't have knees, though.
No, not in this one.
Not in
but
that,
in
but
the
she
one where
does
she
have-
drops the thing.
She does have a thing.
Oh my
and,
God.
and knee pads.
I'm telling you, man.
Because she's a freak.
But Chuck E. Cheese for adults, I think it already is for adults. So I'm curious. Like, I think it will fail if it is just marketed to. Yeah, there we go. See, she's wearing knee pads. She's not going to show you.
Isn't that just Dave and Buster's, but without the animatronics?
Exactly.
Like the thing it would need is the animatronics.
Oh
right?
my God! Look,
You guys, this is the scariest video
No,
I've ever seen.
This is Helen Henny, dude. She's so
Oh my
hot.
God, her
She's
eyes
not.
blink at
Look
different
at her.
times.
Look at her.
She's so not.
Is she foaming at the
She's
mouth?
unique.
Oh my God,
She's-
this is so scary.
She's freaking.
No, you guys, this is scary because Chucky's a person over
Yeah,
there
Chucky's
and
a
she's
guy.
a robot.
Chucky's a
And he's like touching her like he's like, this my
Okay,
bitch.
I'm gonna be
What?
honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. If Helen Henny isn't in the next season of Love Island,
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Oh.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
That would
I'm
be
gonna
great.
end it.
Yeah.
Helen would be really
I mean,
good.
Helen Henny's weird fucking eyes that just kind
She's
of like.
got
blink one at a
Betty
time.
Davis
She's got
eyes.
Betty Davis.
Wait, we should make Betty Davis eyes Helen Henny
Henny
eyes.
Oh my God! A picture of Helen Henny that says she's got Betty Davis eyes
I
on
do
a
think
tee.
she's a spy. I do think that's
Yeah,
a spy.
She
That's
is a
absolutely
spy,
correct.
and she's a robot.
If you want to watch
boy.
me go to tip Helen Henny a 5, you can watch it on my YouTube channel.
Oh, you know that I will.
Please do.
Oh, you know that I will.
It's on
That's
there.
exciting.
It's on
okay,
there.
I'm gonna
Recent
do-
vid. Recent vid.
So you think it's gonna fail?
I think that the problem with Chuck E. Cheese for adults is that it already serves beer. It already is a place, but
They
there's kids.
serve beer?
Oh yeah, they serve
We
beer.
tricked a Chuck E. Cheese once. We
do you mean?
scammed a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Scammed?
Well,
you scammed the point
We
system?
scammed a Chuck E. Cheese for sure.
What happened?
We just got. We were.
Oh my God.
Don't show me images like this and expect me not to come.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I have to get up as the confessional wall again because he's a predator.
Holy shit.
That is Oh my
Wow.
God. This is like, you know, the trailer for the poster for the Allison Brie Dave Franco movie where their eyes are up next to each
together.
other.
It looks
This
exactly
is
like that.
exactly that, except with Helen Henny.
And this is
Chuck
more
E. Cheese.
original because they stole that movie.
Right.
This is more
completely
original.
She looks really devious in this.
She looks like she drank poison and she's gonna poison her.
Yeah.
She looked like she's doing
yeah.
a murder suicide and she's just hit the suicide part and she's
Exactly.
excited for the murder.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not the order you're supposed
No,
to do.
no.
it.
Helen
not supposed
Henny,
to kill yourself
Helen
and
Henny
then
did
do the
murder
murder.
suicide backwards.
She did suicide murder.
How embarrassing.
Oh, man,
Oh
it's so
my
embarrassing.
God.
Helen Henny did murder suicide backwards. She's I mean, she's a little tramp, this woman.
She is, dude.
Dude, if she
do we
sang
still
Betty
say that?
Davis-
Do we still say tramp?
For her, yeah.
You're canceled.
For her.
But
You're canceled.
you're canceled.
Ah, you canceled.
You canceled.
Ah.
There's that Italian.
There's my Italian
Okay, there's
heritage
that
coming out. But do I think the Chuck E. Cheese for adults should exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm curious to like see the inevitable lawsuits that come out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Because people are
excited
gonna
to go.
fight at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fuck. I do think people are going to fuck
Oh,
there.
people should fight and fuck. That's the only way to keep it going.
See, what's the like hook? Is it the
Fuck,
it's
fuck,
games?
fight and fuck.
Fuck, fight and fuck?
Fuck, fight, and fuck.
Fuck,
Fuck,
Those
fight,
are
and fuck.
Fuck,
The
fight, and
fuck
fuck.
rooms,
Fight rooms, and fuck rooms.
That would be kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I'm wondering, it'll be a D&B's,
And
but
you can-
Chuck E. Cheese theme.
You can fight Chucky and you can fuck Henny.
Henny.
The
Helen.
problem with Dave and Buster's is there's no mascot, and I've
I
always
know.
said that.
That's
Right.
true.
I've
So I
always
think
said
that it'll
that,
be kind of
actually.
nice.
No, here's the thing that I love about Chuck E. Cheese. I'm
Yeah.
so excited that adults are finally allowed to enjoy it.
Well, because I thought we weren't even
Which
allowed
is-
in that one time without kids.
We weren't. And maybe that's a new
And we were in
policy.
college.
Oh, wait.
That might be a new policy. But when I nannied, I would always say to the kid, like, should we go to Chuck E. Cheese's?
'Cause you wanted to go?
Because I wanted to go. And he'd be like, I'm a little old for that. And I'd be like, let's go as a joke.
That's
And then
fun.
he'd
just
be
wanted to
like,
go.
and then we would go.
Yeah,
But,
when-
the
Wow.
thing that's so excellent about Chuck E. Cheese, and not enough people talk about this, and maybe you can find out if you order from their ghost kitchen on DoorDash, which they do have.
Oh.
You can do that?
Yes, they have a ghost kitchen, and it's either on like Uber Eats or DoorDash or
Is it
Grubhub.
called Chuck E. Cheese?
It's not. It's a ghost kitchen, so it's called like Mouse Pizza or something. It's not called that.
It's like Halloween costumes being off brand.
Yes, it's
Whoa.
like there is like a ghost kitchen and it is just Chuck E. Cheese on like food apps, and then you get your food and you're like, this is a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. But the thing that you'll find is if you get a cheese pizza, it does taste like pepperoni.
Oh.
For some reason, all of the cheese pizza at Chuck E. Cheese tastes exactly like pepperoni. And when I was a child and my mom would guilt me into not getting pepperoni because she was kosher,
Yeah.
I would just order the cheese pizza from Chuck E. Cheese and be like, now that's pepperoni.
That's so funny.
And that's a really good hack for all you kids who are trying not to disappoint your kosher moms.
So it's Pasquale. Well, Pasquale's Pizza, obviously Pasquale is Chuck E. Cheese's chef friend.
Yes, Pasquale's Pizza is the ghost kitchen.
That's so
That is
weird.
so niche.
So if you order from there and you just think, oh, it's just like a pizza place, it's not.
And if you tell Chuck E. Cheese that you're doing a short film about a girl who's always wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese, they'll let you come in and film an actual scene about being a sugar baby at a Chuck E. Cheese.
That's amazing.
That's what we did.
You did
yes.
scam a Chuck
We
E. Cheese.
did.
We told that we were like, it's about like, we have to film this scene at this Chuck E. Cheese. Do you think we could come in a little early? We're film students. And they were like, yeah, for sure. And they just like gave us cotton candy and let us like hang out.
And
really
we
nice.
shot like a very inappropriate scene for our web series about being non-sexual sugar babies.
But we did have a plan, which is if they wanted to come over.
If they heard what we were saying.
And they were like, wait, this isn't what you said. We were going to be like, this is the nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
Where everything is going wrong.
You guys did too much planning.
Yeah.
They did way too much planning. They did not ask anything.
No.
They were like,
Then we'll pull out this fake business card.
That is literally like, I'll stay up all night being like, okay, in a situation where something happened that I didn't expect, how could I have a backup?
Of course.
I
You
will
always need a
sit
plan.
in the car, think of scenarios, and then out loud pretend I'm in. I actually shouldn't say this.
No, but I get it. It's probably very
because
relatable.
I shouldn't say this because truly I sound like a fucking nutcase.
You think you're going to top anything I say as a nutcase?
Okay,
You'll say out loud in the car your
I'm a
excuses.
professional
I'll sit
fucking
in the
nutcase.
car. I'll sit in the car and I'll think of a scenario where I'll be like, what if this happened?
Yeah.
Like, what if like my grandma confronted me
Yeah.
about blah, 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 blah. And I'll
do this
make
too.
something.
Yeah.
And then out loud I'll be like, I'm sorry, I just can't. And I'm like in the car and people are like parked next to me and I'm like saying out loud an imaginary scenario and I'm playing make-believe with myself about nothing.
That is very normal, unfortunately.
I've actually done this as well where I will fantasize about a situation where I have to stand up for somebody.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
You know what I mean? You'll be like, because I don't, like real life and real people don't really have a lot of serious confrontation.
Yeah. Right.
So sometimes I'll be like, well, if they said that, I'd be like, you better get away from my family. If they said that, then I'd be like, well, you're not even a good friend.
That's
Then I'll sort of
good.
invent a scenario because that would never happen in real life.
It's
In real life, you'd be like, I wasn't, hey, I am having this issue. And somebody'd be like, oh my God, I'm sorry you're having this issue.
Yeah.
People are pretty soft. Yeah.
No, it's so funny. It's never things that are like actual daydreams. It's never like if I were winning an award.
No,
This is what-
it's like
always
day
like-
stress dreams.
Yes, it's
Correct.
always like if my dad thought I was a whore.
Yeah, what would I say?
I would say, well, Dad, then what you should be upset about is
Raising a whore.
and it's like, what? My friend Kurt once told me that he that he imagines doing eulogies for his friends.
Oh my God.
When he's in the
Oh my God.
when he's in the car, he'll be like,
He's also had to.
yeah,
Maybe that's
this
why.
was before.
Maybe that's,
No, this was before that.
Wait, that's worse.
But in his car, he'll be like, what would I say about my good friend? And in a way, I think it's actually really sweet because
I think about that with wedding speeches.
Yeah.
I go like, what would I say at this person's wedding?
yes, because
Yeah.
you're remembering all the fondest things about this person who is actively in your life. And there is something actually
That's sweet.
really sweet about that.
Yeah.
But it is funny to say out loud to be like, Olivia was a beautiful person and friend. And then like driving up to your place and
Yeah,
be like, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
great.
I go through the Rolodex of I'll like pick a person and I'll go or a situation like the bank or like
The bank is a famous situation.
yeah, it's a famous situation. And I'll go through a Rolodex of all the things that person or entity could be mad at me
Oh,
about.
totally.
Things the bank could be mad at you about.
Yeah, I'm just like, and then what if this happens? And then what if this happens? Or like, if it's Syd, I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if this week I kind of seemed out of it at some point and she maybe was like annoyed by that and didn't show it and was like feeling it and I need to apologize, but I don't know which part I need to apologize. Like, and it's just that on a loop. And then,
my gosh.
and then eventually
What? Don't do that.
oh, I wish I didn't.
Don't do that.
I wish I
Don't
didn't.
do that.
I had a
I know it's
fantasy-
not real.
I had a fantasy recently. It was like we were moving and we moved to this new place. They were trying to sell the place, like the apartment building we were living in or something. It was a duplex. They're trying to sell that building. So while they're trying to sell it, we're like, okay, we're moving out, like unrelated to that. But then I was like, I hope we get our security deposit back. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, if she doesn't give me a security deposit back, I'm going to show up to the open house and I'm going to be like, where's my fucking money?
Oh
And I
my
was telling
God.
my wife that she's like, no, you wouldn't do
No,
that.
you're not gonna
And
do
I was
that.
like, no, I would. if she even dared to take away, we did all we cleaned it, we patched the holes in the wall.
Funny.
I would go to the open house and I'd say, well. I was like really buttering myself up for days. And then it's like, we got her security deposit back.
It's like totally fine, actually.
Everything was totally fine. She was really nice.
That's
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion, Chuck E. Cheese for adults, yes or no?
I'm going to say yes because I want more chaos in the world.
Okay, great.
It's good. Joy is good.
Yeah, I'm going to say, while I can't explain why my answer is yes,
Correct.
the answer is yes.
My answer is yes because any opportunity for adults in a ball pit, I'm down.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we went to a ball pit in New York,
It was fucking
and it
awesome.
was
Did?
like the highlight of the whole trip.
We went to a
Did you dive so low that you couldn't even see the top?
well, we sunk very slowly, and children jumped on us.
Really?
yeah, children. There was
this
actually,
was like a child ball.
Well, it was in a museum.
It was in a museum that there was a networking
We went
event
for a
at.
networking event.
And
Oh,
then we
wow.
got there and we were like, what is this ball pit
And it was an
doing
interactive museum with
at
like
this
crazy art
networking
installations.
Have you ever been to the Balloon Museum?
No, but I feel like I should
if
now.
you're in Los Angeles and you're looking for a fun afternoon, take hallucinogens and go to the Balloon Museum. I didn't do this because I went with my children, but they loved it.
see-
The Balloon Museum has a giant, there's this ball pit. It is massive and it's these like black balls. It's this beautiful art installation from the Balloon Museum. It's so sick, dude. Tickets are kind of expensive, but it is really cool.
Oh my God.
Wait,
So you can play in that.
Wait, I want to
On
do that so badly.
hallucinogens.
There needs to be like a Camber app for like things to do when
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
high.
Oh my
Yes,
Like
God.
things in Los Angeles that are excellent to do if you're high or drunk, and it needs to be its own app.
There were
We-
people
yeah.
tweaking. There's like a room where there's like wind blowing like a tornado, and there's all these white balloons. So you stand, and it's just balloons
Oh, I
blowing.
will be going there, and I will
It's
not be
so
sober.
great.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
awesome.
I'll
great for
be
kids,
there.
but also just good for
Yeah,
adults.
And I like that those balloons look like sperm.
Yeah,
They do.
and
Good-
they should. More balloons should look like sperm.
It's a good
I've
place to
always
just feel like
said that.
it'll
Wake-
feel like
waking
your
up
life.
scream that.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna be
mean,
like, my life is beautiful.
My
life
prom
is
dress
beautiful.
had a sperm on.
Yes, its
Really?
prom dress was sperm themed. It was beautiful.
Why? Wait, why?
I
was
got
beautiful.
a prom dress. We had in high school, we had like a Facebook group that was like, post your prom dress and let's see if any of us are wearing the same one so that we don't do that.
Right.
And I was like, no one's going to get my prom dress. I like got this random prom dress from Windsor. It's like, of course someone's going to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some girl posted on the thing like, this is my prom dress. And I was like, well, you beat me to it. And that is my prom dress. So now I can't wear that.
Oh, damn it.
And so my mom was like, well, I have plenty of dresses. Plenty of dresses you can wear. And I was like, okay, Mom. And she was like, what about this gorgeous dress? And brought out a dress she got from a mall kiosk in Vegas that had, it was like
It looked good on you.
it was a black high neck dress with a bedazzled sperm on it.
It was definitely the shape of a
It can
sperm.
only be
It
described.
was shaped
As
like
a
this.
Sperm.
As
Oh
a
yeah,
sperm.
that's a sperm.
And then
okay.
the little
And
tail.
I looked at it and I was like, I guess so.
Yeah.
And that is what I wore to prom.
It was iconic though.
It honestly is like, it is iconic. You're saying, hey guys, look at me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look at me. I'm a senior and I could only get a freshman friend to come with me.
My prom dress was a thing I had used for an improv long form show where I played an alcoholic 40-year-old drama teacher who was trying to be in
It was a good dress.
romantic lead productions with all of the students. That
There
was
you
like
go.
my character, and then I was like, I'm just gonna keep this dress for prom because it's red and I like red.
Hey, sexy
Red's
red
good.
dress.
Red has
No
color on you.
problem.
Easy to not buy another one.
Yes.
Because I didn't give a fuck.
I love to not buy another
I
one.
love to not buy another one.
You have one other thing about should that exist
Should this
or not.
exist?
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have one more thing. And I think the answer is pretty clear. It just popped up on me algorithm last night, and I was like, well, we got to bring this up. Should this exist? We all know the answer, but it is affair coaches.
What?
No fucking way.
There are coaches for having a good affair?
Yes. So this woman is...
This woman's going to hell.
Yeah, 100%. This is an affair coach that always pops up on my... Because I always see people like...
Why is she always popping up on your feed?
Okay, so... Yeah, I know, right? Because I'm always looking up how to have a good affair. No, like, so I have this problem with my algorithm where I follow people who rip on other people who are bad.
Sure.
So I see a lot of bad people through that because I'll see some stitch where someone's like, what the actual fuck is this? And this is a woman I see stitched a lot. Why don't we go down to some of her reels? We need a reel.
Wait, she has
I cannot believe this.
yeah,
has
let's
she has a story highlight for clients. Does that mean she's showing people's success stories? Because that's
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
so.
ruining the affair,
I
isn't
think
it?
so.
Aren't
Yeah,
affairs
let's watch a
inherently
couple of these.
secret?
Oh, these stories reflect the real journeys of people.
If
Yeah.
you're in an affair and struggling, please know you don't have to figure this out alone.
Wait, can we see some of her videos where she does little
If you're in an affair and struggling,
sociopath shit?
get the fuck out. What are you talking about?
Don't be in an affair.
Your scandal doesn't define you; it refines you.
Yes, maybe. Yeah, click any of these because they're all just
dude.
maybe that one.
This is actually really good for you
here we
to
go.
know
Here we
for
go.
when
Why
you have
did
the affair with the duck?
Guys,
With Helen Henny.
this is fucked up, guys.
I fell in love with someone. What the fuck?
Why did you leave
dude?
your first marriage? He wanted it comfortable. I wanted insane. He wanted a good wife. I fell in love with someone else.
Ew, this guy.
Chasing myself.
Ew.
All of me changed. And then, look, it's not about leaving a person. It's about leaving a version of yourself behind. It's like, break up with them.
Yeah.
Break up with them.
But sorry, you use basic communication skills to say that you want to leave your relationship.
Let's see. There's ones where she does little dances and points, and it's like, this is what your husband was saying to me during your marriage. And it's really, I don't regret my affair.
I don't regret my affair. Cool. That's so
partner taught me so.
Ew.
It's not about you dumb bitch.
What the fuck? My
He
affair
taught me I was worthy
partner?
of respect and love. He taught me my opinion, but you're not respecting someone else. Break up with them.
People will do everything except for have a small conversation.
Literally.
It's so true.
That's insane. That I wasn't just tolerated, but
enjoyed and savored.
And he had a wife too.
Okay, but it's also are these people not remembering that part of the thing that is exciting about an affair is that you're having an affair? So these people might not be teaching you that. You might just be like, whoa,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
doing
just
something crazy.
your hormones are shooting out your ears because you feel like I'm not supposed to do this, and I'm fucking.
You're just feeling a crazy amount of dopamine, and the second
because
that
you're being a villain.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the second that you're with them in a normal relationship, you'll be like, oh, this is just a normal relationship.
I also wonder, how do these people not, after something like this happens, how are they not so worried, reasonably so, that person's then going to cheat on them with someone else?
They will.
Of course.
Because of course they will.
They absolutely will. So anyway, this woman she's an affair coach, and I would recommend just looking
So
through her
fucked
videos
up.
in general because they are so. I'll never forget what my affair partner did when his wife caught him cheating on her because I told his wife everything. I thought the truth would set me free.
Oh my
but what
God,
happened next
dude.
shook me to my core. The truth is I felt terrible for what I'd done. I didn't feel free. I felt guilty and ashamed. Good.
Good.
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
feel that way.
I called him to say I'm sorry. He answered and I felt a tinge of hope. I quietly said his name.
This is so fucked
The air stood
up.
still. He whispered, never call me again. It hit hard. The one thing he said he'd never do. Then silence.
Oh my God, dude.
I couldn't breathe. My whole world went dark. I knew I'd never see him again. And worse, he hated me now. I hated myself. A year went by. His words still echoed. I went to therapy. I started to heal.
What?
There's a
5 years
thing.
passed. I crazy.
There's a thing on the internet
insane.
that is basically you can find community for anything,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is fine, right? But people will find community for their malfeasance.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
so fucking wrong. I think
100%.
just be able to be like, whatever, I'm not a bad person because I stole and I punched someone.
Yeah.
And it's maybe you don't do that.
Yeah,
though,
don't
right?
do that. If you don't want to be a bad person, do that less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
It's definitely a thing of if someone is well, if I have the numbers behind me, I must not be that bad.
Yeah.
You
right.
just have other bad people behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. People are looking to validate their own.
Yeah, people-
They're like, I
weird-
could have never made a mistake.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's like
just
all these-
say you did wrong.
It's
Yeah.
like all these,
that wasn't
these
right.
fucking MAGA people reading English translated versions of Hitler speeches for the first time and being like, actually, I think people were kind of hard on him. And
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
no,
psychotic,
the
dude.
answer here is that you are bad if you agree with this.
my
The
God.
answer is you are bad. The
Yeah,
answer is,
the
oh
answer is-
shit, I agree with this. I need to figure out why I'm so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty clear there, my friend.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we could
Let's
all.
buy some merch.
Oh, she
I
has a
think-
podcast.
Toe and
She has a podcast. She has merch and free researches for the betrayed spouse. Fuck off. Sorry, what I meant was fuck off.
Free resources for the betrayed spouse.
A compassionate resource from
Being
the
like,
other
give
woman and the
your
wife.
spouse this when you cheat on them.
Hard no. Hard no.
Yeah, so she's an
Hey.
affair coach.
So anyway, had an affair for 2 years. Hey.
Here's some resources.
Here's what I
Here's a
think.
pamphlet, a PDF.
I do.
This is a PDF. But you have to give me back the iPad.
I'd love that.
I do think
Sorry,
it would be really.
I cannot email
email
it.
it to you?
I don't know how to do that.
I do think it'd be really funny if we did eventually a fake coaching with her. Like if we made enough money to buy a coaching. Well, I don't want to give her money, I guess.
I would
but,
love
I
to
guess
know
but I
what
would
her
like
tips
her
are,
to
though.
I'd like
use
to
her
merch.
energy.
Strange.
I'd like to
for a
buy her
fake
merch and
one.
return it.
Yeah.
And then
Great
get it.
minds
Oh my God,
think
that's
for
kind of a sick bag.
themselves is her merch.
That's such an anti-vaxxer slogan.
Redefining loyalty.
Great minds think for themselves.
Yeah.
Is the stupidest thing
crazy.
I've ever heard.
Your scan. This is fucked up.
Complicated people have
The best story.
The best stories. Yeah, but sometimes they're also the worst stories.
That's some Tumblr shit. Too.
also it's
complicated
What do you
people have
mean? You
stories.
cheated on your husband. That's not the best
That's not a
story.
good story at
It's not a good story at all.
That story is tale as old as time. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's
Right. It's
Yeah.
the oldest thing that people
It's
do.
not new and it's bad.
Yeah, this is not an interesting story. This is a thing that happens all the time and we've all agreed we don't like.
Yeah.
Loyalty isn't what. Wait, what?
Redefining loyalty.
One truth at a time.
What?
does that mean?
Redefining loyalty? What are you talking about?
Imagine cheating on your spouse and then wearing this shirt. How fucking disrespectful.
Oh my God.
It is-
Redefining loyalty one truth at a
Wearing
time.
this shirt to tell your spouse you've been cheating on them?
Yeah. Get ready with me while I go to tell my spouse I'm
Oh
cheating
my
on them.
God.
Get ready with me.
Yeah.
So first I'll be putting on this shirt. It says redefining loyalty because I'm going to redefine loyalty to be mean, not loyal.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that this is a fire pick, actually, but I do think that it's total AI.
It's totally AI. I'm
I was
pretty
going to be like, I like the
Yeah.
lighting, but it's completely AI.
I'm pretty
which
sure
is
like
even
the-
better.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes the whole thing even better.
Oh, my
So
God.
if you at home are worried sometimes that you're not doing good enough morally or that you might not be a good person,
Yeah.
give yourself a break because this woman exists
Yeah.
and people pay her to coach them through having a successful affair.
And you can
Whatever the
too.
fuck that-
This podcast is sponsored by
the
Redefining
other
loyalty.
woman and the wife. Yeah.
It also
okay.
is the O in the wife.
the other, the
The
OW.
O, the
Oh,
W.
wow.
The other woman and
the other
the
woman
wife.
and the wife. Okay, so great. So
Cool.
also the other woman and the wife kind of sounds like a Los Angeles restaurant. I am going to say no, this shouldn't
Yeah,
No.
I'm going to agree. This should
She
not
should've-
exist.
Chelsea Smallwood should not exist.
Yeah.
Poor
Sorry,
Chelsea Smallwood. I don't know what happened to you in life, but this is not it.
This is not it, my
She
girl.
girl boss. She girl boss.
She girl boss too close to the sun.
A little too close
She
to the
did.
sun there.
Little bit
She
too
had an
close.
affair and went, okay, I'm
Okay,
girl bossing.
girl
She said, this is a business.
Okay, I know there's a business
We're
here.
talking merch, book deals, podcasts.
She goes to Shark Tank and goes, so I had an affair.
Okay, sharks.
And I'm looking for 30%.
I'm looking for 30% and $1,000 for me affair.
Oh my God.
Okay, great. What the
Yeah, isn't that
absolute
beautiful?
fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so fucked up.
Okay, so Miles, you're
Mhm.
moving on. Okay,
You're moving on. Is that okay?
What are you talking about? You're
I'm-
saying you're moving on segments?
I'm moving.
That's
are moving
beyond
on.
okay with me. You guys raised my circadian rhythm, so so I feel that I'm on board.
Okay, great. I'm moving on now.
Yeah, right.
And I'm going to take a minute.
So Olivia,
You're
take
still
a
in the
minute.
best segment. You're moving on to the next
I'm
one.
going
I'm in
to
between.
regulate myself.
We're gonna do it at the same time.
Okay,
She's gonna do the last segment. I'm gonna do the new segment.
Good.
1, 2, 3. So
And-
the
This is
new
a segment
New segment.
called
is we're gonna do
Should
advice.
This
and
Exist?
so because great, that was great.
That's really, really nice stuff.
You are a person who is constantly giving people advice.
I try. Well, what can I say? I try.
Pretty good at
What
advice.
can I say? I tried. And we think that you know who you don't give advice to?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
People who don't ask for it.
Wow. I would love to give advice to people who aren't
And
asking
I
for
think
it.
that would be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, it would be really, really good.
So we're gonna go through some famous figures
People,
in pop
yeah.
culture
And I would give them some advice.
who have not
Oh,
asked for
Yeah.
your advice.
I would honestly, because sometimes those are the people that need it most.
Yeah.
And we just think, should you give them some advice? So
Yeah.
the first person who has not asked for advice, who you, Miles, are
Yeah.
going to give advice to,
Yeah.
is the New York City carpet man. This is something we just learned about because
yeah.
of a recent sketch we made. Olivia,
Yeah.
do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so the New York City carpet man is a guy who lays under a carpet in New York City because he likes to be stepped on.
And he claims it's not sexual, but there's also been a competing New York City carpet man who is also doing this. And so that's him.
So sorry,
Sounds
not
like it's
very
art.
discreet.
Yeah, is that the,
Not very hidden at all.
is that the guy? Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
that,
Oh yeah, there's a person inside this carpet and he wants you to
Oh.
step.
Okay, there you go.
is.
oh no.
So yeah.
So
Some
can you
people-
see the guy there?
No, because he's covered by a carpet.
So I would step on that, right?
yeah, I'd think to.
Of course, you'd walk over. Oh, this
That
guy's
you
not
can see
being
the guy.
discreet.
Oh,
Kevin
yeah.
Carpet has
Love
said his
his
art
book,
is not a
actually.
sexual fetish.
Oh, his
for
last
him.
name is Carpet.
Kevin Carpet.
Okay, so Kevin Carpet is everything.
So he's kind of just doing what.
So we don't even know
intended
actually if he
to do.
needs advice, but if you were to give him advice.
Yeah, what's your advice to Kevin Carpet, the carpet guy? And
My advice to Kevin Carpet is I think that he needs to not involve others in his kinks.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's
However,
beautiful.
I do think that if he wants to be stepped on, there is certainly fetish organizations
Oh,
that you
boy,
can just
that
go
is-
to and be like, I'm going to be the carpet. I'll bring my own carpet
That's
to your
so good.
fetish event, and people can step on me when they walk in.
I think that's excellent advice.
That's
I think
amazing advice.
Easy.
For 100%. Oh my God, there's some man in
Oh,
that.
God.
Getting character Kevin.
That is so crazy. This man is in a like pile of carpet.
It's not very discreet. I imagined it to be much more like it's a slow ramp and he's in the middle. But this is just like, no,
There's a guy laying under a carpet.
Yeah, imagine a guy laying under a carport. That's what it is.
And there's going to be rats. Of course there's going to be rats.
100%.
Which is kind of iconic.
Iconic.
Of course. Iconic rat guy.
I do think that that's the correct instinct. I think that like wanting to be stepped on is fucking sick as
Yeah, I
hell.
love that
That's
for them.
fucking
I
sick.
love that.
And I actually love that. And what you can also do is you can get somebody who wants to step on you.
Yeah.
And that's even more fucking
We get
sick.
cameo requests a lot from someone who absolutely has a step on me fetish.
Oh, really?
And also a wedgie fetish. And they are always going like, can you roast my friend for getting the biggest wedgie? Or
Or they'll be like, can you step on the camera like it's a bug?
and we have to send a video back being like, we used to just
You have to.
we used to reject the video and then
we have to.
and then we were like,
Business.
we'll take $30 or whatever. And so
Hey.
now we'll just send a video back being like, hey,
we're
we
not
don't
doing
do
that.
We don't sell
But
that
you
service.
seem great.
I hope
There
you
are
find
other
someone
people
who
for
sells
this.
that service. There are a
That's
lot of
wild.
people.
We
Yeah.
don't offer this service, but like fucking
But
sick
it's that thing of
you
like,
want it.
love your kink, whatever your kink is. I
Love.
love that for you,
Love.
as long as
Okay,
you are
yeah.
only involving people who
are
also love it.
consenting.
and consent.
Absolutely. But the fact for him is there's a lot of people that like to step.
There
Oh,
are
yeah.
so many people who love to
Step up, too.
Step up.
Step up to step
The
up to the
streets.
streets.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. For example, step up to the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's someone who didn't ask for advice and you might want to give some advice to
please.
Dracula.
Oh, Big Drac.
Yeah, Big
Yeah,
Drac.
Big Drac.
Well, Dracula's been Castlevania'd, and I think that's a bummer.
Has he been Castlevania?
Well, you know.
What happened?
Well, he was grabbing women by the neck and sucking their blood.
Oh, right.
Oh, I
So
forgot.
he got
And they were not-
Castlevania.
That was like one of his main things.
Again, with Dracula, I think, it's not bad to have kinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
As long as they're
there are
consenting.
blood drinking kinks.
There's
That is
people
a
that
real
want
thing.
to have their blood drunk also.
Yeah.
Maybe there's somebody that has a medical thing where they make too much blood.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Body and it
And their body just swells
It
up.
goes
and
And
they're
they're
like,
like, oh, God,
like a big
yeah.
balloon.
Less
right?
blood in me. I have so much blood here.
oi,
Yeah.
oi, me blood, they say.
Oi, oi, me blood.
Yeah. Oi, me blood.
Me
Why
blood
me?
too much.
You know?
Yeah.
So maybe Dracula could also
So similarly, involve people who are consenting.
involve consenting blooders.
Yeah.
How about Mario and Luigi?
Mario and Luigi, I mean, I haven't played their newest venture, Mario Kart Switch
You haven't
2.
played Mario Kart?
No, I've played Mario Kart, but I haven't played Mario Kart Switch 2.
Oh, okay.
And I've not seen the Mario Brothers movie with Chris Pratt.
I haven't
Yeah.
either, but like,
I did.
But
I heard it was
did you
stinky.
like it?
Well, I heard it was
I
stinky.
fucking don't even know what I watched.
I heard it was bad.
But I am in love with Charlie Day, so that
Right.
was the
Yeah, I
worth
do
it.
like him.
Right.
My advice for Mario and Luigi is maybe like they should get girlfriends that, and I hate to victim blame.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Oh,
going. I see
God.
where you're
I
going.
hate to victim
I
blame.
see where you're going.
But I think they should get girlfriends that don't get stolen so often.
They are like fixers.
Yeah, and I think
relationships.
that at some point,
Yeah.
Princess Peach is like maybe a little bit hooking up with Bowser.
Yeah. yeah.
Heard. I don't
Because
think
like
that's
I
crazy.
feel that she's like, oh my god,
Oh, no,
like
I'm always
LOL,
over there.
I'm gone.
She
again.
also, like, if she's going to be captured by this beast, like, we know the story Beauty and the Beast, and you might fall in love
Yeah,
with
true.
him.
Yeah.
That's true.
And, like, she might just be like, oh, yeah, actually, Bowser's pretty
And
fucking
then
hot.
He's
Bowser
hot.
might turn into a twink when
Yeah.
they fall in love, and then she might be like, I don't know if I'm as attracted to this
And I guess
long-haired
my
twink.
question is, where's her dad in all of this? Is he locked
In the
away?
basement.
In the basement.
Yeah, and that was also my question is who is Mario Luigi's mom/dad?
Oh.
They don't have. Are they orphans? They're clearly not because also
they're adults.
If they're orphans, where are their
If
extended?
they're orphans,
Are they orphans? Are they orphans?
if they're orphans,
Are these guys
are
orphans?
they orphans?
My other question is, so Wario and Waluigi and Luigi, I've actually been thinking about this a lot recently, so I'm glad we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Are Wario and Waluigi their cousins?
Yeah, they're evil cousins.
Evil cousins.
Because I got to be honest, I
Or-
think it's one of those things where someone's sister has a baby and it gets raised by the mom because Mario and Wario look a lot alike and Waluigi and Luigi look a lot alike.
Wait,
This
I just had an
might be
idea.
this might be yes, this might be actually a metaphor for nature versus nurture.
Interesting.
I was going to say I think they're mobbed up and something happened in the family. Like the grandfather's got in a fight.
Here's my theory. I think they're Christmas.
What?
And I just, sorry, you said that
So-
to me and I feel like I had an aneurysm. What?
I love that. Did
I
you
think
hear
they're
how
Christ- I
quiet
think
you
they're
made
Christmas,
us?
and you looked at me knowingly. And I
You
gotta
made us
say-
so quiet.
You looked at me so knowingly.
I think Mario and Luigi are Christmas.
Are Mario and
Mario-
Luigi Christmas?
Is Mario
So
and
gargle,
Luigi Christmas?
Gargle this. Gargle
No, he's
this.
looking up. Is
While
Mario and
Luigi
Luigi
don't have a
Christmas?
Christmas themed game. They don't.
They should. They're red and green. Is Mario and Luigi Christmas?
Is Mario and Luigi Christmas on a shirt?
I
hands down.
honestly think that's
Hands
merch that
down.
people will buy it and you can buy it at SydOlivia.com.
Is
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi Christmas? Yeah, Mario and Luigi are literally Christmas. They're literally red and
Okay,
green.
so maybe that's the advice.
I think that's good.
My advice is lean into the Christmas of it all, your Christmas. Okay, here's some person who might need
Here's some person.
Here's some person.
Here's some person.
Guys, I feel unsafe.
So, I'm so sorry.
Do you want me to be the predator wall again?
Here is a person.
Guys, I know I'm weird. Stop.
No. You're less than
No.
weird.
You're very strange.
Normal.
No,
Okay,
you're so normal.
you guys, here we go. Hot Lola Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Lola
Bunny. She doesn't need a lick of advice.
Hot Lola Bunny.
She hasn't been doing
She
almost.
just needs a lick from me.
She just needs a
somewhere
lick
in her
from me with
privates, if
Helen.
you know what I mean.
Me, Helen Henny,
So,
Lola Bunny.
Yeah, what we've learned today is you're really into animals.
Yeah.
I'm a animal. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Oh my God,
All right,
Lola
let's
Bunny.
make sure Safe Search is on. Because I think we're going to.
Shit.
Woo! See, this is my thing about Lola Bunny. You don't see a lot of Lola Bunny stuff, but a Lola Bunny
You
movie.
would crush in that, like in that outfit, like with the hair.
Me?
Yeah, because you've got like a bunny vibe.
I do?
I think so.
I don't think I
God,
look like
Lola
Lola Bunny
Bunny
because I think I look like Anne Frank. That's what I mean, actually.
Well, can you
You-
not look like both?
No, you can't because Anne Frank and Lola Bunny are so different.
Get you a man who can do both.
Wait, you
But-
guys. Well, I was in a restaurant. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with me this
You're
episode.
great. What's happening?
Maybe we have to cut me.
No, got me from the episode.
I was at a restaurant this weekend or last week, and a woman, one of the women who was like running food to people, put my food down, and she looked at me and she goes, "You know who you look like?" And I was like, "Oh no, no,
No.
And she goes, "Miss Frizzle," and walks away.
You were worried she was going to say Anne Frank?
Well, I was expecting Anne Frank because everyone is like, you look like
say
Anne
that.
Frank / any Holocaust victim ever. But she was like, yeah, you look like Miss Frizzle. And I was like, I don't know if that's
Were
really
you
a
wearing a fun
compliment.
outfit?
No.
Oh my God, look at her. Look, Miss Frizzle is so great. Is this on the Marvel website?
I mean,
what is going on? Is Miss Frizzle in the Marvel universe?
Yeah, she's in the Marvel verse.
It's going to be like,
Yeah, Miss Frizzle is in Avengers.
dude,
Yeah.
Miss Frizzle will return in
Honestly, that
Avengers
would be-
2.
She would crush in
But
Avengers.
I don't really know that I look like Miss Frizzle at all.
Does she have a dragon? This show is all over the place.
No,
Yeah.
to me,
I thought it was an educational show for kids.
Oh, remember when they go to, remember
when
when
they get nutted on by salmon.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they get nutted on by salmon?
The Magic School Bus getting nutted on by salmon.
What are we talking about?
So Miss Frizzle takes them to the bottom of the ocean.
Because she shrinks them down and she makes them into salmon eggs.
Here we go. And they are staying in salmon eggs. And then they're trying to show reproduction, but I think they just didn't want to show animals fucking. So
They
they were like,
have the salmon nut on all the salmon eggs, and all the kids are like, "This is
Yay!
awesome! I love learning."
what
so-
are we talking about?
so you're
That's
going
so
to see
crazy.
it, and then you're going to go, no way.
No, YouTube Premium?
Okay. So
your kinks are
okay, look, the
Lola
kids
Bunny,
are all in.
Helen Henny and this.
Of
They're
course.
all in eggs. And they're all going, I'm in an egg. Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Fuck, I'm in this egg, they're saying.
We should
And
do
then,
it.
oh no, here's
look,
the predator.
Look, the salmon is shaking its tail, getting ready to nut.
Shit.
Oh
Which is
my
literally
God.
what salmon's
Ugh.
getting
That's
turned on.
literally what I do when I'm ready to nut.
Yeah,
I go,
that's
"Well,
Sid
I'm
shakes
gonna
her
do
tail
it."
and
Is
humps
he
the
gonna
air.
nut?
Oh my God,
He
it's
literally
humping.
is nutting.
It's humping.
It's humping the
Wait,
air.
what the fuck
Oh my God.
is going on?
Oh my God, what?
The bus is a fish. I forgot.
Wait, what?
She's so happy.
Oh, she's
I don't like
fucking
that she
the
has a little
salmon.
lizard dinosaur.
And it's like pressing the buttons to make the salmon turned on.
Yep.
Wait, and now he's gonna.
Oh!
Oh my God!
There's the money shot.
This is so
Pornhub.com.
disgusting.
Oh no, this is literally like this is
All
so
of them
hot.
are nutting.
They're all
all nutting.
nutting.
And the
It's
kids
a
are like,
gangbang,
"Yay!"
dude.
Salmon orgy.
The kids are so excited they're being nutted
Yeah,
on.
look at them. They're
I'm
smiling.
sorry.
They're being like, I love this.
They're like, this is great to learn this.
This is foul. This is so
Yeah,
foul.
it's so anyway, that's
so
what
do you
sex
think
looks like
do you
for
think
me.
that's what the person was getting at?
Yes, she was like, when I see you, I think about salmon nutting. No, but she walked away right after. She was like, you look like Miss Frizzle. And I was like, I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't really know what we're talking about. And I don't feel like I look like Miss Frizzle.
Did the staff come over and go, she does not work here?
And then later on, she came back to grab my plate and she just goes, my favorite teacher.
That woman didn't work at the restaurant. Sorry.
I was like-
you were poisoned.
I was like, what are you doing? And I literally was like,
My favorite teacher.
Oh my God.
Then she walked into a plate glass window and
Yeah.
my
God.
favorite teacher.
And went through it.
And then she was
shadows onto her.
arrested.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My favorite teacher.
Come out with your hands up.
So anyway, the reason I didn't think I look like Lola Bunny is because I've been told
Miss
so
Frizzle.
many times that I look like either Anne Frank, a woman who has survived the Holocaust or died in it,
Yeah.
and Miss Frizzle.
I'd like an Honora style Lola Bunny movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just something gritty and raw.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Lola Bunny just shaking that. And then
Bang.
something, and it's like, actually, there's a lot of humanity in this.
Okay, wait, that's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learn about her humanity. and
Wait,
that's-
we should learn
Yeah.
about her humanity.
Wait, maybe that's the advice for Lola Bunny is we should learn about her humanity.
Yes.
Well, I think Lola Bunny should just try to do more serious dramatic work.
Okay, we gave advice to Lola Bunny. What
We got a
about
little distracted.
what about woke Lola Bunny, which is the Lola Bunny everyone got mad at when they decided to make her look more like just like a normal character
Oh yeah,
and not
what
as
is the
sexualized?
difference? Because let me see the comparison, the side by side.
She's still adorable.
I think
they
she's.
just
Wait, which one is the one on the right?
Right.
Is the new Lola
The one
Bunny?
with the basketball shorts that are a little longer.
they just made her like a little bit less like sexualized and a
Yeah.
little bit more just like a bunny who does basketball.
She's
and
just like
who's
a
cool
girl bunny who plays basketball.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I think that there is like whatever, right? I think that the old Lola Bunny's like awesome, and the new Lola Bunny, it is sort of like they did this, and for what? Like Lola Bunny is allowed to be hot. I think she doesn't have to be hot.
That's, and
I would
that's, I think, a
argue
really
she's-
good point. She's allowed to be hot and she doesn't have to be hot.
She doesn't have to be hot, but I think it's like it's fine for Lola Bunny to be sort of something I'm going bazoinga at.
You're right.
But in the new Lola Bunny, it's like, okay, yeah, she's just like a female character that's not that. They're different
So you
Lola
could
Bunnies.
still
to
have
me.
a crush on the
Yeah,
second Lola
I
Bunny.
You
for
definitely
sure.
can.
I was
She's
Yeah.
cool.
just
She's an
gonna say,
athlete.
I was just gonna say, new Lola Bunny is hot for in a different style.
She's hot, actually. Like, I think she's
WNBA
kind of,
hot.
she's like at Futch Night.
Yeah, like new Lola Bunny
And
is
she's
like
WNBA. She's like an athlete. She's cool.
Yeah.
She's confident.
Sid, Sudney
Please.
new Lola Bunny is a top, old Lola Bunny is
is
a
a
bottom.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I agree with that. Yeah, new Lola Bunny is a stud.
Yep.
And
Yes.
then old Lola Bunny is sort of like,
And
you
that's
know.
the thing is it's like, it's not actually that new Lola Bunny isn't hot. It's
Agreed.
that new Lola Bunny is a stud.
Yes,
I mean,
Different
she's got
type of
the
hot.
arm thing on.
Probably, less
Look at
hot
her
to the-
hips. I mean, she's still like fucking
Oh, yeah.
stacked.
Again, like this is what I would say is like in the Lola Bunny multiverse, I'd like there to be a million different types of Lola Bunnies.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
They're
these
both
Lola Bunnies
stunning.
would also like be in a relationship.
I agree. I think these
think
two Lola Bunnies is like
There's
this is
like
a
a
couple.
femme
This
and
Big
Butch
agree, big
one.
agree.
A good relationship, and I think they live on the east side, and I
Yeah.
think they're fucking sick as hell.
Yeah.
That's really true.
I think they're great. I think they have like an Instagram presence in the queer community.
Oh my god, they're great.
big time.
So then, okay, any advice for new Lola Bunny?
New Lola Bunny, live your truth. If
Yeah.
we're gonna do this, then it's like I want her to do action. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If we're actually not just sort of male gazy bunny anymore. We're actually cool and we're athletic. New Lola Bunny, I think, would be really good in a war movie.
Oh, fuck yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like Saving Private Ryan, but she's the only one that's animated, like a Space
Correct.
Jam version of Saving Private Ryan.
And,
Correct.
and why don't we have that?
And why don't we have that yet?
Okay, next, you want to give some advice for the sexy green M&M who's taking its skin off?
Yeah,
You know what's so funny is I was just thinking about Green M&M when we were talking about
because
this.
they're the two.
Very,
did you
very
see Tucker
similar.
Carlson's crash out about
Oh,
the
it's
green M&M?
hilarious.
Genius.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
so good.
I got to be honest. Again, I do think that Green M&M, old Green M&M, is allowed to be hot. If we want to have a hot Green M&M, I think that's fine. New Green M&M. What is the difference though? I feel like that there was. Oh, I love that.
It's truly like
I actually like this a lot.
You like this?
I think this is nice.
She's
But
taking her skin off.
Is this? Well, is it skin or is it a shirt?
No, that's her fucking skin.
Well, so here's my question though. Are all of the different M&Ms?
my God.
It's, to me, this is a shirt.
No, that's her skin. If you think
Also,
all-
she's in hot water. She's gonna melt alive.
Yeah.
She's
well,
chocolate.
yeah, she's trying to commit suicide. You
yeah,
think the
and
old,
then murder.
You think the old M&Ms, all of the M&Ms are wearing shirts that are those colors?
I think that they're the
Wearing
same.
bodysuits.
They're the same, like horrifying being. Maybe it's their skin, but
If
then
we're
they're
going-
nude. So where's their genitalia and how are they reproducing? So then we should put a
That's such a-
penis on the red and peanut M&M
Yeah, that's really true.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe that's the advice.
because their
for the-
penis is
for the
hidden
green M&M.
and they don't have any reproductive organs.
Okay.
I don't know if they poop, but I don't think they eat. They must eat in the commercials.
And
they
they
don't
eat-
eat M&Ms.
They eat each other.
You think so?
Maybe. Like
So-
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, they do eat each other. I mean, I think the green M&M. So this is a fan drawing. This is not real.
I think this is canon.
This is canon.
I don't know.
I think this is hot to me, but I think
your taste is crazy.
my wife always just goes, "You think everything's hot." She's like, "You need to have some," and I'm like, "No, I think everybody's beautiful. I think everyone's really
You know
kind of
what?
hot."
Actually, that's actually beautiful, and I do think I relate to that.
Yeah, I just am like, yeah, I can find the beauty in everything.
I do find kind of everyone hot in their own
I'm like,
way.
yeah, they got this kind of vibe.
Yeah, they're
you
just
know?
like everyone's kind of got a fucking vibe.
Yeah,
But
and I
that
think this
also
type of
is-
green M&M is good. But what's the problem with new green M&M? She just doesn't have slender limbs. Is that the problem?
I think she was wearing heels and now she's wearing sneakers is the biggest difference.
Oh my God!
but
Give her
Tucker Carlson
times.
tried to kill himself over it.
That'd be awesome.
specifically in this situation, though, she's pulling down her skin.
Yeah, it's giving penis, and
Oh yeah, it's so foreskin coated.
it's very foreskin
is.
coated. It's yassifying
Also-
foreskin.
That's not.
Yassifying foreskin. Wow, that's my memoir.
Yeah.
Yassifying foreskin. I love to yassify foreskin.
I get what you mean. That okay, so it is probably her skin because her you don't wear a shirt over your eyelids.
Okay, and that's such a good point. You don't wear a shirt of your eyelids.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And her mouth is sort of barren now, so I
Yeah.
do think that this is bad. And my advice is
It's
going
also
to be keep your
not
skin
the
on.
texture of the M&M shell coating.
Yeah,
It's not.
You know,
glossy.
it's like it would be shattering if she was actually taking down her, because
This
it's a hard,
honestly-
hard candy shell.
agreed. This almost looks like the brown M&M is wearing a
wearing
green
M&M's
shirt.
Costume,
Yeah.
And her eyebrow is floating above her body.
I also
Mine
don't
does
like that
that.
the arms and legs are flesh color,
Yeah, the arms,
like white people flesh color.
the arms and
I was just about to say.
the arms and legs are
Sorry.
are white.
Honestly,
people
let me check my
color.
privilege on the M&M's arm.
Okay, yes, it is true. She is multiple toned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's happening here. She's pulling her skin off. Yeah, I got problems with this. My advice is keep your skin on, girl.
Queenie.
That is
Queen.
my advice is queen, keep that skin.
Keep that skin on, queen. Miles, we've taken up so much of your freaking time.
It's been an honor. I've loved this.
And you're a father.
I am.
Yeah.
And we're taking time away from your children.
No, it's okay. Hey, daddy's got to go to work.
Daddy's gotta go
The
to work.
Rock and the Fast and Furious be
Daddy's
like,
gotta go to work and look at some hot cartoons and comment on their bodies.
big day at work.
Big
It's
day
just
at
like in the 50s going to a mine.
Big day at work. Daddy's gotta talk about Helen Henny and how she got
How she
that
drops
ass.
that thing.
Daddy's got to talk about Helen.
We're so happy you came on.
Yeah,
Oh my
I think
God.
you're the
You guys are the
coolest
best.
couple
I'm
ever.
happy to do it
The
anytime.
absolute best. Tell the people, if the people are so dummy
If the people
poos,
are stupid
And
and
they
they don't know where to
stoopies.
find you,
where do they find you?
You can find me at Miles Bond is like my handle and everything. And then if you want to watch my podcast, start with the Syd Olivia episode. It is called Perfect Person. It is on every platform. You can watch it on YouTube. You can listen to it on audios.
It's
Oh
an
my
absolutely
gosh.
lovely podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The other day I was getting my hair cut and my hairstylist had it playing.
Really?
I love that.
While she was cutting my hair.
That's
so
so
cool.
fun.
Wow,
And
that's
she-
great.
And she was just like playing it and she was like, she was like, I love this. I was like, oh my God.
That's so cool.
And
Wow.
I didn't even say like,
I'm on an
I know
episode.
him.
Wait,
Yeah.
you should have been like, I'm on one of these
I didn't
episodes.
say anything. I just was like,
Crazy.
yeah.
oh, could you look up this episode?
Yeah.
And just pretend
oh my
like
God, yeah.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I felt like it would be too weird to be like, I actually know him.
You should have said.
I actually know him.
She
He's
stops
the
getting
father.
her hair leaves.
Okay, so thank you so much for being here.
Yes, happy to.
You guys, if you are not already, become a little Shartiana on the Patreon.
Yeah, shart yourself on our Patreon. It's $5 per shart.
And it's really fun. We've got a lot of stuff there. We've got more content. We've got early uploads.
Uncensored episodes, yeah.
And everything else you'd ever want. Go check out the Patreon. And until next time, we'll see you next Tuesday. Let's do a freeze frame. Go!